Hello. How are you guys today? So how has your last couple days been going? Ken Minaj said, "Child, me and my manager almost fought." Why would you fight your manager? Um, Hoochie said, "Child, I almost left my job." Okay, so what what cities and countries of the Gag City tour are you currently scheduled to attend? Chicago, London, Newark, Philly, Austin, New York, Detroit, Philly, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Brooklyn, Toronto, Cali and Orlando, Atlanta, DC, Seattle, Detroit, Rolling Loud, Vegas, Phoenix, Dallas, Orlando, Berlin, Charlotte, OKC, Bama, London, Connecticut, Denver, Charlotte, Denver, waiting for Australia dates, Columbus, Dublin, New York, Dreamville, Denver, New Orleans, Maryland and Newark, Nashville, Detroit, Oakland, Cologne, Paris. So first of all, you know, I can't believe the first show is about to begin, right? Like, you know. And so Oakland will now go down in history as being the first gag city experience slash show ever to happen in history. So Oakland, we are saying thank you to you guys in advance. We know how the fuck y'all coming. We know how y'all about to give it the fuck up. Okay, but thank you so much for making history. You know, being the brave soldier for Gag City, stepping out and being first, going first, you know. Um, may you guys have the best night in recent memory. May you guys get everything you hoped for, but a billion times more. And I've never felt this way before a show, a tour. I can't quite explain. You know what I mean when I say that. The only way you'll understand is when you have finished watching this show and being a part of this experience, and then you just take a moment to yourself to breathe and to think and to be, screaming with your friends and taking pictures, like just, and then having like that moment to really reflect. This this will be the best thing I've ever put forth in my career thus far. And I am so grateful that I have the most incredible, artistic, creative, intelligent team in the world. And then to match that with the most incredible fan base in the world, you have no fucking clue, no idea what those two things coming together to make one concoction. You have no fucking idea. Okay? How iconic this is going to be. Because, well, the third component of that, you guys, is me being the fucking greatest of all time, but really just being in love with this shit, Being truly fucking in love with music. Amen. Thank you. I think Nayo, thank you for your prayer. And the thing is that, is what that's why I think it's so interesting, that line. Pictures saying that you the queen and knowing it's a fact. And on Barbie Dangerous saying, I'm just saying here, you got a lot to prove, appreciating my solitude. Because of those things, when being matched with the motherfucking greatest, knowing you're the greatest and saying it are two different things. And I just always wanted to get to a place of true peace within myself and true confidence within myself before I presented Nicki Minaj back to you. And that's what, to me, is the major difference of the album, and what really drove what you will see, the the artistry on this tour. Are we going to be crying at the tour? You know what? The truth of the matter is, well, the short answer to that question is yes. Yes. But I wanted to tell you guys this before you found out at the show. There is a song that I was just simply not, well, maybe I thought I was ready at the time when I put the song out, but I'm not ready yet to perform it. I don't think that I can just confidently know every night that I would be, not overcome by emotions on that song. So I actually had it, I always had it on my set list in my head for the show. Yes, are you going already? But I I think it's a smart idea that um that I don't bet on, you know, however I'm going to feel every night. And with that song, it's so, it's so fresh. So I don't think it would have made a lot of sense. And I I don't think on the Pink Print tour, I don't think that there was anything that would have made me that emotional on any of my tours. But I do remember being emotional at the on the first song. Um, but with Are You Going Already, I just was it just it couldn't, like, I tried, and it wasn't, it wasn't time, I guess, in the universe and in my mind and everything. Love that song so much. Love, love, love. No, where were we? I was talking about how I just really figured that I would definitely be performing Are You Going Already on the Pink Friday Zoo tour. Never thought that I wouldn't be able to in rehearsal. But you'll see that the show is still so creative that you will not probably realize. Um, but I love that song so much, and I love Billie Eilish so, so, so much. And I will say it every chance I get. And that's that. So, um, well, you guys are asking me if I'm gonna perform certain songs on a tour, and I'm not answering any more questions. Now, do you guys have other questions about the tour? Are the nails ready for VIP? Yes, they are. Will I be attending the tour? I can 100,000,000,000% confirm that I, Onika Tanya Mirage, will be attending this tour every day, on time, on the ground. And honey, I'll be there before you. And oh yeah, so the merch is really dope. The tour merch and stuff is really dope. Will you get pregnant during this show? Yes, I definitely think that's a possibility. So not on the first act, but I would say that you could get pregnant on the second act of the show. I'll let you be the judge. Davey and Walker said, "Are you still releasing the Let Me Calm Down remix?" And it's not a remix. It was me adding the vocals and stuff on the outro that I wanted to be able to have time to do prior to the album coming out. And doing like a little different mix on it. And then, but this outro is so fucking beautiful. And it made an already what I thought a beautiful song become now with, and I might be dramatic, but with that extra little moment, it just made a great song become iconic. And that's my personal opinion. This is gonna be my favorite tour from my past ones. Yes, I've said that before. This is by far better than anything I've ever done. In my whole entire career, creatively, visually, sonically, energy. And thank you. A lot of you guys, when I posted the behind the scenes footage yesterday, girl, fuck you for taking Bomb Bomb out the tour set list. Ty Romani. What the fuck type of name is that? And secondly, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Huh? Huh? Uh, um. And by the way, I love how y'all deciding what I am and what I ain't performing just because y'all seeing behind the scenes. Remember, it's behind the scenes. It's not in front of the scenes. That means you don't know what ended up being to the front of the scenes because you have watched behind the scenes. And I'm not saying I'm performing that song, so don't say I told you because I didn't say that. I was talking about every song in general that I saw y'all saying, the set list and all this. You don't know shit about shit. Okay. Thank you. Now, what was your favorite part of the videos that I posted last night from the BTS? Okay. My butt. Let me screenshot it, cause hold on. This so lucky. This should be going so fast. Cause I want to see. What's that? Another. Anyway. Oh, seeing the infamous Keisha that always has been on the road with me. Okay, old music. Here I am. Save me. Here I am. Okay. The Switching Pink Friday Girls moment. Okay. Monica. Um. The thing about Monica is that she is one of those performers. She's one of those singers, right? That needs not even move a finger, literally. It's as though when she's on stage performing, it's like she turns into a fucking superhero. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, it's just this, and it's probably because she, it has this beautiful, tall, statuesque body with a beautiful face to match. I don't know. Those two things could have something to do with it, but I don't. Not only that, it's something about her energy, right? When she performs live, and I don't think she necessarily performed this way, you know, her first year in the game or whatever. But I just know whenever I've seen her perform, it's she looks like a diva, like like the epitome of that word, like a real motherfucking queen, and it's all coming like it's just so so authentic and real, like but she's able to do that and completely live the emotion on her face, but still look so statuesque and stunningly beautiful and strong, if that all made any sense. Like very strong. Like just the way she stands, just the way she presents, when you see her. Can you upgrade your Gaxity? Guys, regarding upgrades and stuff like that, TM is stand for Team Minaj, not Ticketmaster. Okay? I don't work at the place where you gotta call up and update shit. Okay? So I told you, you have to inquire on your own. And I said that I would think about changing some stuff around and then you would get an official notification, right? Because how would I be able to specifically, answer questions and then I don't want to say the wrong thing, Okay. Will I still be talking to you guys during the tour? Well, there are a lot of, we'll talk later when the tour is actually here in 3 days. Um, oh, I'm glad that you guys are excited. I love you back. I know it did come very fast. Oh, I didn't answer about Let Me Calm Down. Let Me Calm Down. Yes, that will be updated. Hopefully tonight you'll be able to hear that song with that outro, that new outro. Hopefully tonight. So I don't see why it wouldn't be out at midnight tonight. Um, but I can't stop. Like, I love it so much. And are you still getting Roman in Gag City, not Malibu? Naira tour date. Oh, it's interesting. It's funny you said about a Naira tour date. Well, first of all, I would love that. Second of all, I was sent a Burna Boy song. Remember, I played it on live a while, like maybe a week or two ago. And it's so interesting that I had already loved the song. Out of every single song they could have heard me on or thought about me for, um, that's the song that they, sent. I really love it. So, you know, let's see. Let's see how everything, when they would be able to put it out. But what I love is that it's one of those songs. Y'all know how I be having like my favorite songs. And culturally, if you know, like I always have little songs with like certain, cultures that I've for whatever reason been drawn to and admire, or so I've always done that, you know it'd be out of nowhere, like with the Karol G thing. I think I told you guys, but that story, um that she had sent me a song, and I was like, you know what, send me something else, like, because the first one for some reason, like, it didn't catch me right away. And then, yeah, oh yes, I know, Animales with Romeo Santos. I love that song. I told you guys the other day when I listened to it again, I was like, oh my fucking goodness, like, that's a gem. And that's my point when I'm saying, like, um you know with work, just like, working with certain cultures that I may feel close to, but I don't really maybe speak the language or whatever the case may be. But then it's dope to be able to collaborate with a musician that brings in a whole nother culture to the table, and it always it always feels good. Like Animalis is a great example. Like Animalis, and what I was gonna say about what Karol G is, I I for some reason I couldn't hear myself on the first song she had sent me, and I was like, could you send me like another option? And I think she said she had another option, but she was really cool about it. And when I heard Tusa, I immediately loved it. And so the certain songs be for, who they for. Um I loved in the song that he mentioned Carnival, because obviously I'm from Trinidad, and um well, Caribbean people, we love our carnival. Shout out to Brazil. I know you guys love your carnival. A lot of island people celebrate Carnival, and then we celebrate, Labor Day in New York based off of that. Just like all those cultural things that goes all the way back to our roots. It's dope to be able to create that atmosphere and that energy and that vibe within music. You know what I mean? Um Anyways, so like Hold You Egyptian was a great example of that one. When you just fuck with a song because you fuck with the song. And but that Burna Boy song, I love the beat, something about it. And it's interesting that on Falling For You, my favorite song on my album is, the live violin. Well, shout out to Ashley playing the violin, who ATL Jacob recruited for that. Loved it. To just make me love the song again, which it did. I was gonna be like, no, I can't use it, but I know I love it. And then the violin just did everything it needed to do. But anyway, um, so I loved about the Burna Boy song, Tested, Approved. Or Trusted, Approved. Tested, Approved, and Trusted. Trusted, Approved, and Tested. But what I love about that song is the instrument. And is it a saxophone that it sounds like? Um, I just thought it went so dope with where I am musically with Falling For You and some other things on Pink Friday too that I implemented more live musical, type of vibes. All right, so guys, we are going to spend a few more minutes talking, and then, well, actually, I'm gonna play a couple songs, and we're gonna spend a few more minutes talking. Then I'm gonna say bye bye, that I love you, and that I wish you all the blessings in the world. So let's do that for a second, y'all. Think of your questions good. Know what y'all wanna ask when I come back. Y'all know that I am doing a bunch of stuff. I have to take care of stuff. All right, so let me see. Where we going here? Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, guys, that was so much fun. Thank you for rocking with me for a little bit. I gotta get back to work, but I love you so much. I'm gonna check back in with you tonight, but in the meantime, know that what I'm about to tell you right now, you are supposed to hear it. Know that you are a beautiful, courageous person every day. And know that ain't a motherfucker better and ain't a motherfucker better. And know that I love you. And know that you are just right for the right person. To the right person. Okay? And know that it's as equally important most times for someone that you in a relationship with to be lifting you up in both ways. Lifting you up when they hitting it at 1 o'clock in the morning, while they standing up and like slamming your ass, and as well lifting you up in your energy, in your own love of your own self. A person should tell you that you're better than you thought you were. You're greater than you think you are. You're more present than you feel you are. And know that if you are someone who really loves and supports me, know that you can't possibly fail at life because I pray for you. Okay? Know that. And that is the absolute truth. I mean, we would literally take over this fucking world if we were all in the same huge room and being our epic selves and letting each other shine at what each other is great at, and and laughing and cussing each other out, but protecting each other as well, and standing up for each other as well. And yeah. So I didn't think this day would come this soon, but here we are. On March 1st, the first night of my tour, Pink Friday 2 World Tour Gag City, kicks off in Oakland, California. It is my best tour to date, and we are going to have the most fun to date. We are going to make the most beautiful memories to date. Yes, you will cry at maybe some points of the show, whether it's the actual song or even if it's just the actual moment where you realize, oh my God, we're here. I haven't been able to get through my own show without having that moment. So, just so thankful. I got a lot of people waiting to meet with me right now. And if they're listening on here, hey guys, I love you. Don't be mad at me. I'm coming down. But um but thank you guys for believing in me, waiting on me. Thank you guys for trying your best to understand me even when it's very difficult to. There are times that I don't like or understand what you guys are saying or doing. And I have to try my best to step back and look and really try to understand you sometimes. But it's always worth it. It's always worth it. So I hope it's worth it for you guys too, because I am, I'm Nicki Tanya from Southside Regulators from Trinidad. I'm just, I'm not perfect. I'm not that person. I'd like to be. Who wouldn't want to be perfect? But what I do know is that the barbs are. The barbs are perfect enough for me. And our bond is perfect enough for me. And that's that. So I will always give the barbs my best, and they know that. They know that Monica Tanya has one thing that will always say, hey, bitch. And that's that pen. And that's that motherfucking pen. Yeah. Hey, ho. Lay low. Okay, guys, I love you so much. It's been fun. You guys always know how to make me laugh. And y'all be making me laugh all the time. But it be late, my schedule is be different. So I'll just be laughing, a little something, and whatever. Okay? And know that you're beautiful, please. Please know, please. Know that you're beautiful, beautiful. Like really beautiful, okay? Now, have a blessed day. I will see you at Gag City. Gag City. Gag.